Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. MJ38 show, 98 deep. Matthew and Justin, San Antonio, Texas. We're here for you, okay? Don't forget that. It's easy to forget it, but we're here. Anytime you think about what's what's MJ38 been up to, we're hoping that you're doing amazing. That's what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah.
Promise you that.
Sending you awesome vibes, praying for you.
I hope you're aiming up. I hope you're getting what your prayers are asking for. And I pray that if you don't get that, that you get the insight to see why you didn't get that and why it's even better than what you initially thought.
Can I left turn this? I just got curious.
Please.
Okay. Do you pray at night?
No, I don't set aside time to like have a active I'm praying now moment. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I've thought about this before.
Okay.
I do take time to like pray for sure. Most of the time it's when right before I get or as I get to work, right before I go inside the building.
Yeah.
Pull up at work 5-10 minutes early, chill, turn off the music, turn off the podcast, whatever, and then just try to sit for like 3 minutes, 5 minutes up at the time, you know?
Yeah.
And then in that, I'm typically praying, you know what I'm saying? But also like meditating and actively trying to cleanse myself and like rid myself of whatever I don't need, you know what I'm saying? Just like let me just, if it does not serve me, let me let go of this. And then now that I'm let go and empty and I'm open, now fill me with the Holy Spirit and fill me with abundance and discernment and fill me with like overflow me with, and it's like visualizing myself as a cup that overflows with positive energy. It's like dispense with this bullshit energy. All right, now we filling the cup up. And then also in there, definitely prayers, you know?
Yeah.
Praying for my family and like specific things. I need to ask for people what they need to pray for, you know what I'm saying? I don't have enough specificity sometimes.
Yeah.
Just general prayers.
I'm with you.
But yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, what's up? Where we going?
Because prayer's important.
Yeah.
We talk about it. I say I'm praying for you, but I'm also like, you know, so then I'll visualize in my mind what praying for you is to me, but I'm telling you I'm going to pray for you. So I'm thinking about what you're perceiving
what you interpret that to be.
And then I self-reflect, is my definition their definition? So I'm like, well, what's his definition? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, word.
I was curious to know what prayer looks like for you.
There's definitely my aunt, a beautiful example segue. We went to the UT game this Saturday. Shout out fucking Aunt Bridge, bro. Love you, man. Fucking hook 'em horns, bro.
Hook 'em. I didn't even go there. Thank you.
Yeah, me neither. I was like, man, I kind of wish I went here.
Oh my!
This is cool as shit.
It was on my top 3 list, like on NCAA, where you tack your boards.
Yeah.
And then I got in. Just wasn't the move. It wasn't the move.
Wasn't the story.
No, but I really hope Demi goes. Like I think about it all the time.
I really
man.
hope Jazz goes or the next one. You know.
How did that happen, dude?
They got us. I don't know what happened.
I just think they're the best school. I mean, sorry. Oh God, no. But we're in the middle of the shit. We're talking about prayer and stuff, but we're about to get into college debates. It's football time.
Football time, baby. But we were at that game. Shout out to my Aunt Bridge. She's been working for the Texas UT, University of Texas Alumni Association. Texas is a separate little entity.
Yeah.
But working for them for the last 25 years. Found that out at the game.
That's really cool.
How long you been working here? 25 years. Like,
that's amazing.
Oh my God.
She's a G.
Yo. Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
A long time. And like, it's just crazy how whenever you get older, you recognize your parents, your aunts and uncles, you recognize people as people and not as whatever they were when you were kids.
Right.
You know? Which, like, you were, like, I was like, you were 16 when I was born, and like, you're just like your whole person. Like, whenever you got here, you were younger than I am now. Like, we're all just figuring this shit out. We don't know what's going on here. We're all just, how'd you end up with this job? How'd you get here? Like, what's going on? How did your story become your story?
Nice.
And
great questions.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just in there. We're just talking about life. And then she's asking, or no, we're talking about her daughter and going to college and stuff. And then she got into A&M, but she really wants to get into UT. And like, we'll see how that process plays out. And there's another potential roadway of pursuing like a ministry or something with the church. So we'll see what happens. Always blessings, ultimately. So we land on. That's what we started with and landed on. You know what I'm saying? She's like, she really wants to get into UT, but I'm like, that'd be awesome. But either way, this is gonna be God's plan. It's like, yeah. And then we expound upon what's going on with the intricacies, the nuances of the story, the acceptance letter, the beliefs behind it. It's like, her story.
Yeah.
And then it ultimately just ends with, but it's all God's path anyway. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
That's nice.
As long as you're able to do that legitimately. But one of the things that she had mentioned in our conversation was just, she was like, I'm going to put that in because I was telling about, we're trying to have a baby eventually, you know, start the family. She's like, I'll put that in my journal. Or I'll put that in like my prayer journal. And also now saying that out loud. Yeah, it brings me to another a pastor. I think it was Pastor Mo. I can't remember. I think it may have been Pastor Mo.
I've
Remember
seen
that
that with
one?
you, yeah.
Yeah, where I think it was Pastor Mo at our church talking about uh, his one of his maybe people that he was going to college with, but he had the same idea of like he's like, "What are you praying for?" Like, let me write it down, and then like he had that log, and then my aunt has like that. Like, I'll put that in my book. Like, believe me, it's in my prayer journal. Like, I'm praying for you, like for this thing. What's the miracle you need to see? What's the sea that needs to part? What's the mountain you need to move? Let me help move it with specificity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's power in that big time.
There is. There is. Sorry, I'm absorbing it. I'm absorbing it. I'm playing with it in my mind. I think one of the sometimes people's holdout to that is like, I don't.
I want to do that more. All that saying.
Yes,
Yeah.
defining prayer.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
There's a holdout there where it's like, I don't want to tell Pastor Mo that I really need a breakthrough in my music. Please pray for me for that. Then he has that in his journal for like 10 years. Some people, that journal entry just gets cold and dies.
Mm.
Like what? Like a prayer never answered? That's like,
Oh.
first of all, that ain't gonna be me. That's not our story. Secondly, just the thought of that though, that thought would make someone subconsciously afraid to even ask for prayer for what they want, right? But at the same time, I'm
Because it
like,
might not get answered, and then it would be known to have not been answered.
right.
You know?
It's so definitive.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. There's something there.
My other thing is I just want to be good. Like when someone's like, is there something serious you need help with? I want to just be like, I'm handling it all. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can pray for me as a person, or pray for my house, pray for my friends and family and stuff like that. But like, I'm not in a state of desperation. That's another inclination
Yeah.
I have when someone asks me for something specifically. Can they pray for me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, I'm not. Like I'm all right. You know?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm pretty good. Just like general prayers. You know?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Yeah, unless like someone in your family is sick, or like something happens, something comes up, or it's
Right.
like unexpected bill or something.
Yeah, God forbid Demi has like a health problem,
Right.
That'd be an easy answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something like I think that's the kind of stuff that I'm like, even as an observer, I'm like, pray for that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be praying about my music breakthrough. Like I'll keep working, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
But like, but also I am giving everything to God, but I'm like, pray for the babies, or like someone's mom has cancer, something like that,
Yeah. Big time. I think it's just talking about that. I think as we were talking about it, I was thinking about just what I was just talking about, that being Bridges or my aunt's and I's conversation, starting and ending with, but it's all God's plan. I think you have to say your prayers with that ultimately in mind, because I want this, but like if it's a prayer unanswered, it's a reroute, it's a redirect, it's a detour,
Yeah.
but it's ultimately still going to be, if you have faith and trust in him, it'll be ultimately better than you could have imagined.
Yeah.
And ultimately worth it, I guess, at the end of the day.
Romans 8:28 definitely says all things work for good,
Mm-hmm.
which is an easy thing to say in disastrous times. It's commonly used in disastrous times, scripture. But it is scripture. It is what we hinge our faith on.
That's what we lean on.
That's what we lean on, for real.
Mm-hmm.
All things do
Have
work for
to.
good for those who love God.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, God, and then the meta prayer, like our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Like that's the meta prayer. It's like,
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
The prayer of all prayers.
yeah,
When they ask him how do we pray, we pray like this.
yeah.
This is the one.
And
The Lord's Prayer.
you pray. Yeah, you're praying for God's will to be done, and for you not to be tempted into evil, and to get forgiveness, and to give forgiveness,
Grace.
and to be thankful for today's food. That's like a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, and then it's nice to be one. I thought it was beautiful. You don't often find out, who someone in your family is. To ask them like, hold on, like what's your story to a family member? I don't think we do enough of that.
Yeah.
Because people are playing these archetypical roles in our life. It's hard to get to the point of mature awareness where you can say like, hold on, what the hell are you doing here on this earth? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How'd you get here exactly?
Objectively appreciate someone like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Craziness, man. Because we all have a story, and we all are children. We're all children at some point, and we're still children. You know what I'm saying?
I think that we should pray for our music. We should pray for everything. Shouldn't want to do anything without God, even the smallest thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're praying for a better smile sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like anything. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take it.
Like, prayer for me looks like when I was a kid at night before I went to bed, I felt obligated to pray before I fell asleep. I don't know if my parents were asking me that or if church was telling me that, but I felt like to be a good Christian, I needed to pray at least before I fell asleep. Pray like before meals and stuff like that too. Sure, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta say a prayer before I go to sleep. But then now as an adult, I don't always do that, except for when I become consciously aware in that moment. Then I always pray because I don't let
As in the moment being, you recognize that it's like the end of the day,
or like
or
I'm laying in bed.
you have the opportunity to.
Yeah, I'm trying to fall asleep, and I'm like, oh, this is like
What can I do in this thought
the prayer
space?
space, you know?
Okay, yeah, word.
And then I kind of have like an archetypical prayer. I've thought about this too my whole life because I've been doing this relatively for like since I was like 5.
Wow,
So,
okay, a long time.
A lot of years of this, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I think I told you in the past, a lot of prayers are please and thank yous.
How so? Or,
it's like most prayers look like,
oh, okay, yeah, so you're saying
thank
asking
you
for
for
something,
this.
and yeah,
Thank you for this. Thank you for this. Please help me with that. 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 You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah, facts.
And then I'm like, how else would you pray? Is that the only way to pray?
Gratitude and humility.
Because a lot of my prayers felt the same, like I'm using the same script at nighttime where I'm like, I'm always thankful for my health, thankful that I made it through the day, and then like slowly expand the circle. Like, thank you for my friends and family's health. Thank you for, you know, like a few core things that I'm always very grateful for, you know, trying to cover my bases. And then move into like this, in my own mind, it's this annoying Santa Claus portion of the prayer where I'm like,
what's your wish list?
yeah, you know, please help me with my music. Like, I'm okay with, and then I'll tell him, like, I feel dumb asking you to help me with music, but I want to do this in my life. I feel really good about it. I'm happy to be open to things like the podcast and the content creation seems to be like calling me and stuff like that. But like to have breakthrough, but also help me to appreciate where I'm at right now, you know, try to balance it all out. That's kind of, and then at the end, you got to like hit your anything else you could be thinking about before you get off the mic, you know, with God.
Okay.
It's like last minute thoughts for whatever's going on that week or, you know. But I don't do it enough. But anyways, that's what it looks like for me. So in that portion, when I'm like praying for you, be like, you know, please help this person with this thing, and then maybe hopefully have a couple extra thoughts that come from it that like apply in my mind, more like anointing. I can speak over that situation with my own heart if like I have the authority to help like with my word or my logos in my mind to generate an optimal outcome. I try to like bless it with that, you know, try to like paint a picture where things go great. And pray for those things, you know?
Yes, bro.
I think prayer is one of those things that's hard to define. Love's like that too.
Yeah, because prayer is like thought, you know? I think JBP's mentioned something like into that. It's like thought, thinking and praying are indistinguishable. Like it's the same thing. It's like, or you're just, because you're always thinking, but like there is an intentionality that you can put behind it and a specificity that helps intensify and make it all better. But ultimately, you can't, how else would you pray? Like it's all in your mental. You could pray out loud, or like that's like preaching, or like praying, you know, praying like for people. But like either way, it's just like the information. It's like, all right, I'm generating information here. And we're always generating information. But there is definitely some intensity behind setting aside time, making it like, I'm going Super Saiyan right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm about to go Super Saiyan. The Holy Spirit.
I do that when I'm driving to work, similar to like when you get to work. But for me, if I carve out enough time on the drive to work that I know I'm not rushing to get to work, it's like I can just like detach from the fact I'm driving and like just pray and meditate and focus. I hit some Super Saiyan prayers on the way to work sometimes.
Yeah.
Just coming in hot, dude. Like there's something about that drive at that moment, that switch up. It's like, okay, I'm going into like my task. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like rid myself and cleanse myself and focus my energy.
Yeah. Get ready. Get your mind right or whatever, you know. Athletes trying to get in that zone, you know, harbor that energy, get to that supercharged place. It's like you can get to that supercharged place and like it doesn't have to be aggressive or it doesn't have to be fierce. I'm like crying usually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's a CBC, shout out, church would go to, love it. They have an album just came out. Since that album, bro, I've just been supercharged with the Holy Spirit. Like, no, like it's so corny and so cliche, but it's just so true. It's just so true, man.
This is your platform.
This
you
is
can
it,
talk
dog.
about
We
it.
can say Jesus at this show.
Go ahead and talk about it.
Number 6 song, Symphony. This Josh, I don't know his last name, but he sings at CBC. I'm not sure the affiliation between the person singing the vocals and if they wrote the lyrics or their attachment to the song, but it's like 12 songs, probably like 4 or 5, maybe 6 different artists like singing the vocals across these songs.
I was just to clarify, CBC, the church we go to, their worship band put out an album on Spotify.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, please go ahead.
No, but yeah, that's like that. I've been listening to that album like when I'm working out, and there's one particular song, Symphony, and there's a particular point in that song, like after like a minute and a half or so, to where there's like I have an inner voice that plays over the lyrics that is like preaching while the lyrics are going on, but there's a portion, this one like minute, maybe it's like 45 seconds long. He's like doing the song, and then like he gets to the point where the lyrics aren't overcoming as much. It's more kind of vocals, and it's more like more harmonic and more instrumental, But he's still like hitting him with the ad libs. Like, we thank you, Jesus. We thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
And like a couple of those are sprinted in, and I'm not rapping, but I'm just like, something in me's just going off, man. It's like preaching. It's like in the bottom of the valleys, like in the top of the mountains, like we praise you, we thank you. Just like going, just evangelical levels of intensity going out of me, like while this song is playing, while I'm in the gym, and like that gets me super, like I feel like I'm,
yeah,
and I'm like fighting back tears, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like on the verge of just like breaking down in the middle of the gym.
Yeah,
in the middle of doing jumping jacks, bro. My eyes just start welling up, and it gets hard to breathe a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So fire. I felt that energy when you brought up Love Theory the other day.
Yeah.
That song, when I would work out to that song, I was in a portion of my life where I was on that same kind of energy. You can harbor that, Like you're saying, maximize my harbor, my woo, woo, woo. But like, it doesn't have to be on aggressive or like powerful symbolism or imagery, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
I felt it on like
power on a different scale or power on a different barometer. It's power, but it's like it's not this. The word power has such a connotation with it.
Yeah. I was gonna note that lately I've been coming into work like, I guess a lot of it's Lemonade, because I'll choose to make the choice to play Lemonade because it's the right thing to listen to when I'm going to work.
Yep.
And then halfway through the song, I feel the payoff from that good decision, and I'm just like praying and feeling good, and like, I don't know, man. I'll get on this, like, I've been more like, just like, I'm trying to glide. Just want frictionless. Trying to just walk up, do my thing excellently, have good timing, good pacing, no rush, chilling in the cut, just like consistently hitting the DDR dance moves without trying to break a sweat. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I do this shit,
Whole bunch of excellence, whole bunch of perfects.
Fucking do this shit, bro. Like, and it's weird because it's different from the woo floor slapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like rim breaker. I'll be coming in hot sometimes, just ready to hoop. But then, like, I don't know, since I got punched in my face, and I don't even want to fucking talk about it like it's a moment in my life, but like,
some things be the turning point.
Dude, it was a turning point. Like, on one hand, my energy was more timid and more just like, okay, well, I just got popped, so like, I don't want to. I need to fix something happened. I need to like process it and then adapt behavior, I guess.
Something happened.
Yeah. If I just come back out ready to go, I'm going to end up fighting this guy. Like I can't I have to do something to not get that same result. Cause I can't get just hit in the face again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then all the trying to figure out whether or not was that justified? It's like not helping. It's not doing anything for me. Regardless, like I felt like this pivot of, like, I was like, all right. Let me lose some weight. Let me run some hills. Let me do some abs. Let me fucking.
Okay.
All right. I'll step back. And I'll fucking temple up real quick. And like in that step, even when I'm going out to play now, I'm not really fucking getting after anybody's ass. I'm not crashing the boards crazy. Like I'm getting in there, but like there's something in my spirit that's a little like. Whereas normally I come in like I'm a give some body and get up there, bro. Like
get some buckets,
warrior
some
in there,
boards,
bro.
baby.
Right now, I'm just like, I'll play defense. Let me just give me some time. I'm cooking right now. I'm cooking on something gnarly.
I'm simmering. It's simmering.
And I'm going to come back out on some bread pudding type shit. I don't know.
Well, what? Was that?
Simmering. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Okay, word.
But yeah, I think I'm going to come back out hot. But right now, in this little change of pace that I'm in, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
low and slow.
This change of pace isn't I'm still coming in on some different type of energy. Instead of coming in with the war paint on, like ready to go hard, it's like I'm just like trying to be like I feel like an ice Pokemon. I'm just like, it's okay. I'm gonna like let it chill, let it all chill. But I'm working. Matthew, where you been? Running hills.
Oh my.
Matthew, where you been? Late night, lonely gyms. Matthew, where you been? YouTube on my carpet floor. I got back burns from abs on my carpet floor, brother. Where you been? Intermittent fasting, brother.
Intermittent.
And then I'm gonna come up and play some fucking hard-nosed D a couple weeks in a row. Just fucking.
It's being templed up.
There's a weird thing. It's like, should I let that change me? It's like, no. Anyways, I've been hooping there because it's my community.
Yeah. It's always changed for the better.
Yeah, change for the better for sure. For sure.
Always.
One thing I definitely...
Yeah, no, fuck yeah, let's go.
Definitely just letting people be for the most part. Praying for people, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it started all of this.
Yeah.
Praying for people, man. Talking about praying. Damn, fucking love it. Went to the UT game. That was so fun.
Fucking cool, man.
That was so fun. UT versus UTEP this past Saturday. By the time this comes out, they will have played another game already, so hopefully they play better this coming week, whenever this comes out.
Awesome experience.
They did not look that great. The game itself did not look that great, but the experience was like literally A+.
Yeah.
Like 99. Like
I went to a ball
It could
game.
not have been, it was our boy's birthday on that day, and he's a huge lifelong UT fan. And I just like, through not even any of my own deeds, my aunt, she just works for this company, has these tickets. I've never been to a game. You mentioned it at both of the weddings, my wedding and our brother's wedding.
Dude, I don't know where that came from, to be honest with you.
It was a 99 day, bro.
It was one of the best days.
Out. It's maxed out. The worst part of it is that it's over. That's it. It was so fun.
It was incredible, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
That's part of what's maybe pushing us to be like, go to UT, kid.
I'm telling you, I've been daydreaming about sending Demi to UT since she's been born, dude.
Word.
It's in my head. I think it's because it archetypically represents best school, but then also it's in Austin, and I'm like, that's so cool. And like, it's close, you know, like I could be right there. I could go up to Austin for the weekend.
Love Austin.
Any weekend.
My mom's out there.
Have an awesome time out there. You know what I'm saying?
Great time.
And it's just, we got an experience. I think like there's like two sides of the coin. It's like, should you pay all out for the premium SEC school? I know UT didn't used to be, but like, you know, that Alabama, LSU, Texas State experience.
Competing at that level.
Right. Or should you go to an awesome university that makes more sense for your budget? You know, they're both great choices. And we made a great choice to do the budget school that worked better for our situation.
Yes, perfect.
I would love to be able to send her to the premier option and let her enjoy that. I think it'd be so fucking cool, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gas.
So that's why I'd be daydreaming about her playing like UT soccer and shit.
Yes,
but
bro.
There were one of the coolest things about that experience. I'm just gonna paint a picture why I was the 99 plus.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the last birthday present. My birthday's been over for 2 weeks. Justin's been over for a week. It was my college roommate's actual birthday, Rap's birthday season. He's a diehard UT fan. Said he'd been to 30 games, right? We are stoked to have him. So the levels go like Justin's there with his aunt. Luke is here through an invitation, almost like a +1 because I introduced you to Luke, right?
Yeah.
And then we're best friends, so you get me a ticket too. And then Luke's like giving us the tour. We've never been before. He knows about
the history.
He knows about everything, right?
He's so deep in the lore, bro. Culture. Going to games since he was 1 year old.
He gets into it with Bridge, talking about like the local legends of the UT campus and stuff like that. Who knows who about what? And
Ricky Williams.
He's bar for bar with her. Just knows everything, you know?
Yep.
And I'm sitting there like,
super fan.
Thank you for this ticket. I don't know what's going on here, really. I fucking love Peyton Manning's my favorite player. It's so cool to see Arch Manning play.
That's so cool, dude.
I'm really thankful. But I'm not even like, this dude's like, looked like deserved it almost. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, dude, I'm so glad you're here. I feel kind of bad. Now that like, I don't like, cause it could have been my wife. And my wife was like, she told me as soon as I was like, oh, Bridget was mentioning tickets to the UT game. And she was like, yeah, if you want to take somebody else, you know, like, I'm not going to really appreciate it that much. But if there's anything, like, you want to take one of the boys with you, you know, that might be fun. I was like...
Directly to someone who would appreciate it a lot.
Like, the most.
Yeah.
Like, the 1.1.
Yeah,
anyone
so
I was
cool.
in immediate contact with.
So Luke's pointing out the sheep and the schlap. He's like, you got to come see this street. Takes us down. I don't know. It sounds like 6th Street, but I don't think it was 6th Street. But it's just literally like a head to foot Luke called it a sea of orange. And then when we got there, I was like, oh my God, it's like the streets were packed with people.
Packed.
I haven't seen, it was like Lion King. You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
Oh, everyone's going out to see the Pride Rock.
Yeah. Or no, when they're about to
Simba?
trample fucking
Oh, when they're gonna kill
Simba.
Mufasa?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Dude, that's what it reminded me. I was like, if this crowd took off, there'd be some fucking lion cubs looking for trees, bro.
Oh Christ.
Yeah, man.
Everyone just breaks down a dead sprint. Oh God, dude. Yeah, a lot of trampling.
We started
There's
buying
like 100,000 people. It's the stadium seats 100,000 people. So it's there was at least close to 80, 90,000.
I would say 75,000 with ease.
Oh,
it was pretty fucking full.
easy. Yeah,
pretty fucking full.
And it was not supposed to be like a good game, or it's like they're supposed to blow them out of the water.
It was also an opportunity to probably get a lower price ticket, so people were really just there to enjoy the ball game.
Yeah, Luke saw one of his old like students, and we saw one of our old coworkers.
Yeah, it was just
on a random whim, dog.
Just having to go into the ball game,
going to the game.
You know what I'm saying?
Hook 'em,
hook 'em, dog. It's so cool, bro.
Hook 'em.
We start buying beers by the twos.
Yeah, it looks like like dope. We need to. I was like, we'll get like 3 or 4. He's like, no, we're getting 6. It's like, I bet we're rocking.
Looks like we're gonna. It was so funny. All week he's like, I'm not gonna drink, but I'm not gonna not drink. So like, we're gonna drink with purpose here, but we're gonna take our shot. I might not drink. I don't know. Immediately like, no, these are for you guys. I need 2 more.
We're going.
All right, bet.
We're going. We're having the experience.
So then we walk into the stadium.
So fun.
They're handing out ice cold washcloths, towels that you put around your neck.
They know it's hot as shit, and they know you're sitting in the sun.
Perfect, bro.
Dude.
I didn't have a hat. I didn't have sunglasses. It was like an angel came by and kissed me.
An angel's wing.
Here you go, my friend. The one thing that you really needed. It's like, oh my goodness, thank you so much.
Drenched in ice buckets of cold water. Buckets of ice cold water.
Luke's guiding us. Yeah, we're over here. Okay, no. Where are we going? Which one? It's like, oh, that's really close, man.
Like row 11.
He's like,
we're down there.
We're down there, boy. He's like, Luke has been to 30+ games, so it's like he's never been that close to the field.
Yeah, he's like, this is the closest I've ever been.
Dude, I'm sitting there like, this is the closest you've ever been. And like, I can't even like, I don't even have your perspective. It kind of fucked me up. I was like, you've gone through so many, not this experience. And now you're here having this like awesome moment. And I'm just like, so this is what football
This is
like.
all I know.
Yeah.
Things are different than this? Like,
yeah, it felt super privileged.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I was like, just feeling that a little bit. Not really.
So nice to have
wrestling
that, to have Luke give us that vicarious experience. It's like, dude, this is so beautiful.
Then Bridget's husband, Kyle, comes by and is like, so here are some like on the field passes. And we're able to like, after the game, go on the field. Luke.
Do the song. Do the song after they win.
On the field,
on the
bro.
field with the players.
It's fucking hard, bro.
That's pretty cool.
Luke's like,
I was at the game where Arch Manning got rolled off. I saw it happen.
yeah, for real.
But I gotta turn that shit around, bro. Come on now, blessings.
I want to go back to a game.
God's will.
And when I see him next time, I'm gonna say, Arch, they wrote you off.
Yeah.
I was there, bro.
You ain't right back. But you ain't right back.
Yeah.
You're having Geno Smith moment, dog.
Yeah.
I was there to see the low.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe you're gonna turn it around. You got greatness, bro. Greatness in your veins.
Bro, I wanted to.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Luke, amazing experience. We're down there low. We're like right in front of the cannon. Every time that bitch goes off,
boom, bro. Boom. Fucking boom.
Shaking you.
Dude,
every time
that thing goes off, my body lunges forward. Like I'm like
run away.
I felt like I was ready to go.
Get out of my seat and be agile. Be ready to leave at least.
It felt aggressive. I'm like, where do you need me? Like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying?
Like a big thump in the dark of the night.
My brain definitely felt like at wartime, like 1800s Spanish cannon wartime. I feel like part of my spirit was like, cannons are going off. Let's fucking go.
On the pirate ships, bro.
Crazy, bro. Your fucking chest rattle, bro. Nah, that thing was deep. There's fucking little kids out there having fun, bro.
Dude, we were literally sitting, and right in front of us were like 3 girls, ages between like 7 to 3, like
had to be someone's family.
7 to 2, 6 to 2. Yeah, they're familyed up. It's because Bridge was telling me like these are because she's staff as well as her husband Kyle. He's also staff, and then they have these seats because of that, and then also surrounding them is like mostly staff as well, and staff families and friends of staff families. So it's like a little. They got their little section, bro. They're holding it down. Section 34.
So fire, dude.
Yeah.
It was such a great pitch to work for university. I was like, these motherfuckers motherfucker's always making
I
money.
was like, damn it, this place is beautiful, son.
Educate.
So, bitch, I love football in America.
I love Texas.
Texas specifically. This
For-
burnt orange.
Yeah, I bled orange that day. It was awesome.
Crazy. Crazy experience. And yeah, Luke was able to go on the field. So happy for him, bro. And he was like, yeah, not expecting that at all. You know?
It was just such a. It was such a.
Me neither. I had no fucking idea what to expect. I literally just showed up, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
Literally just showed up.
To go from literally just showed up to superb experience.
99 out of 99, bro.
Okay, that's that. When we were leaving, I'm like, I don't. Selfishly, but I'd like more of that. Like,
Yeah.
how do I? Is this the beginning of more of that? Can I just start like appreciating that and like inviting it into my life? Because it was fucking awesome, dude.
The story, bro. It's so beautiful. So happy for Luke on his 30th birthday. Happy birthday, bro. Like,
Happy birthday,
happy
bro.
30. And yeah, to round out the whole birthday season, your birthday and his birthday was 2 weeks exactly. 2
So
weeks.
crazy.
2 weeks of just birthday energy, bro.
Now we're in this Half-Blood
Now it's a
Prince era,
different,
bro.
yeah. Nah, that's partially also what maybe made you feel some of that new book type energy. And we just moved into a new place. That's another thing I want to talk about. Fucking
Yeah,
moving,
dude.
bro. Moving is always a bitch. Always a bitch. But this is like we're good. We're so good. It's so nice. We have till the end of the month to like get all the shit out, but we got 90% of the shit out already. 95, and now we're just gonna comb through whatever, trash it, throw it, or do what we got to do, and then clean it up a little bit for the landlord. And that's it. Chilling. And usually it's such a different experience and a different energy.
Yeah, dude.
I've like pretty much every other time in my life I've done it, it's been a different energy.
I'd be willing to bet a lot of people, if they could list their top 10 most stressful days, truthfully and objectively, there's a moving day on there.
Oh yeah.
Dude, getting out of Hillside, my sister like moved out. I love you, Chris. I love you. I'm sorry I'm putting our laundry out there. But my sister like moved out like 3 or 4 days before our move out day. Well, the thing was is she was going to California over the move out weekend. So she was going to be gone when we had to turn in the keys.
Oh shit.
Yes. So
this is the premise for an episode if I ever heard one, so bitch. Oh no. This is awful. Continue, please.
So by the time she had packed up and left, I hadn't packed up that much. Maybe maybe like working on my closet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But then, bro, do my whole room. Then the living room, right? It's like a lot of shit in there. Did the living room. The kitchen. Oh, bro. The kitchen. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man. First of all,
no.
having to wash.
I feel that just felt that energy. Just felt it.
Palpable.
Continue.
Palpable. First of all, I had to do all the dishes so that I could pack all
Clean
the dishes. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So clean the kitchen spotless, which took forever. And I start this like the night before the day of the actual move out day is when I really start getting into like, okay, my room's pretty much good. What else do I got to do here? How bad could it be? You know?
I think it's this dragon.
Yeah.
How big could it possibly be?
Like that belly's fat in the kitchen, dude. But then pack up all the shit. The problem is the pantry's thick as a bitch.
Oh no!
Pantry's thick, bitch.
Thick bitch. Damn it, pantry.
Just like Old Bay, brown sugar.
a whole bunch of seasonings that you haven't touched in fucking 48 months.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, Lord above, why do I still have this?
Yeah. Fucking get through. The cool thing about that is that all the plates in here are from that apartment. Shout out Grace.
Shout out.
I believe these couches. Shout out Grace.
Shout out.
This entertainment center. Shout out Grace.
Shout out.
The only problem was that I had to pack all that shit up like the day of, or did you come and help me pack this shit up into a van, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, so I think this was me prepping it to get to that place, and just I remember I was so cooked by the time it was like finally, like you have the whole van packed up and you're going through the apartment, everything's pretty much done. You're like, let me sweep this room, let me sweep this, let me fucking clean this toilet real quick, and I was just so fried by the end of it.
Oh, dude, yeah. Move out day. Moving is always a bitch. And I've said this before and I'll say it again until I die. Those are the homies. People who come and help you move, that's a homie.
I was thinking about that
That's a homie.
because you had friends, Tim and Nick came
and Nick
down
came through.
and just took the workload on
Just
the chest,
bodied
bro.
it, bro. Just bodied it, bro.
What's up? You want to play defense? All right, bet. Flow
Fucking
slapper.
love y'all, bro. This is like, I don't. Yeah, it's because I know it's such a bitch. It's such a bitch.
It's not that bad when it's not you.
I know. I was thinking about that too yesterday. I was
Yeah.
like, why am I not like U-Haul ball? Put it on me, dog. Like I carry that so much easier when it's not my shit. I'm like, why? What the fuck? Where's that? I
Yeah.
want that back. Because when we move, sometimes it's like, get the fuck out the way, bro. We're out here doing this.
Yeah.
It's like, we're fucking hooping.
Yeah, we do it. We do it really well.
We call it U-Haul ball.
Yeah.
We turn it
into
into a competition in a game.
We turned it into a game.
Yeah.
But the problem is I didn't feel that either when I was cleaning out Hillside.
Yeah.
When I was cleaning out Jonathan's apartment to help him move to Chicago, I helped him conquer that demon off the U-Haul ball. I own real estate in real estate.
You're trying to take
energy.
Yeah, you're trying to take some holy points away from my dog because this demon's big, dog.
Yeah.
This demon's huge.
He's stressed out and they got to make it fit in this truck. Like they have to make it fit. And they're
Yeah.
like, all of a sudden it feels like they can't. It's like starting to be overwhelming. People are getting overwhelmed here. It's so nice to be able to help like work that out, you know?
Calm that down. I got you.
I'm the one getting overwhelmed at Hillside, bro. For real. It happens, bro.
It happens.
Especially because like
I felt it yesterday. Or I was like, this isn't even like that bad. And like I'm still feeling this fucking dragon, bro. I was like, I don't want to get these fucking the laundry machines. I don't want to get the fucking fridge. Like I have to get
that's some grown man shit you did though.
I felt it.
Yeah.
That's some dad shit, dog.
Yeah, that's
Like,
big
Dad
experience.
just moved the fridge. Dad just moved it by himself. It's like, dude, that's fucking hard.
Dude, last person I see do
Good
that
shit.
was Steve, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Get the appliance dolly. I was like, oh, they have a dolly like specifically for that.
That helps.
Thank God. You need that shit. I don't know. I guess I don't know if you need it, but it definitely gave me the confidence to be like, I got this shit in the bag. Just fucking strap the strap around it, tie it up however you can, get that shit tight. And just
Do the damn thing.
throw that bitch back,
Like a
bro.
fucking-
It's like, all right, the stairs are gonna be a little bit of a bitch, but here we go.
Crazy,
If I had to take that up the stairs, that would have been fucking lame. Fucking
I don't know if it
lame.
would have fit, dude.
It was a thickums.
Well, they got the other one up there though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So
I guess I would have had to measure it to see.
Yeah.
I think that was one suggestion or one thought that I had. I was like, even if we wanted to put our fridge in there, I'm not sure if it's big enough. I'd have to measure it because looking at that fridge, I think ours is a little bit wider.
Okay, see that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, no, you did it.
But yeah,
Shout out the
conquer
homies that helps.
Shout out the fucking homies, bro. Anytime y'all need help, bro, I got you. And when I come, I'm bringing energy and tacos and fucking some coffee.
Sorry I
Here we
didn't have
go.
that for you, bro.
Oh, no,
You got me gassed up right now. I'm gonna help my other friends move.
Anybody help moving?
Sign me
I got
up.
you. But no, it's so funny because that thing is so fucking real. Like I literally felt it yesterday. I felt the whole energy behind. Because usually, I guess the thing that's a bitch is the in and out date. It's like you have to be out by a certain day, and like usually you can't. It sucks because you can't be in until a certain day either. You know what I'm saying? So you got to time that just right. And then I guess like we got in like 2 weeks early as far as when we have to get out. Like we have until the end of October to get out, and then we were in on the 15th of this month, so it's halfway through the month. We were able to have some time to finish the exit. But sometimes you can't do that or whatever the limitations of life are, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like the house isn't ready or whatever. How that shit works. Typically it's like, all right, we gotta get out today. And then that is what makes the dragon fucking gigantic.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And even though like I had like a 2-week buffer on that, it was still there. And I was like, what the fuck is this thing, bro? Fuck you, moving demon. Like what's going on with that? It's so stressful. Like I gotta get all my shit and gotta go move all my shit.
You know, my dad would
time
say
constraint. Yeah, what?
My dad would say, you boys are too broke, but you should be hiring movers.
I mentioned this when I was moving.
Hire the fucking
I know
movers,
when
bro.
I hired the movers, that's when I've made it. That's when I got some fucking. I think I told that to one of our coworkers at work, another server, and she was like, "Fuck that." Like I paid the movers.
Yeah, dude. Right?
It's like what $300-400.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
That's like I don't hit the roach money.
Mm-hmm.
But for me right now, fuck not, dude.
$300-400.
Okay, now that segues me perfectly into telling you,
yes.
Luke's dad. I don't think I didn't verify this, but from what I've gathered, he doesn't coach anymore. But he opened up his own moving business.
Love it. Let's go. We gotta get some boys who are down to play some U-Haul ball.
You teach them U-Haul ball.
Yes,
you send them with a truck.
You send them through the combine. Okay. Okay. You tighten up the skills that need to be tightened up, and you send them on the road.
Yep. You get those boys moving.
These boys are efficient. They get this shit done quick. They're making like $70-80 an hour plus tips. I encourage them to take the shirts off.
Right there with you, dude. NIL money's kicking in any moment. No, but if you got two guys making $20 an hour and they both work for 4 hours and make $80 each, so you make 160, but you charge 360 for the move, you net $200. But the other thing is like if Will goes and helps move with like Luke, and then they pays Luke like I'll pay you $100 for today, and then they make like 360, he makes like 260. You do like do the math or whatever. But I don't know how many trucks you have to have, but he's making it work. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
Cool business.
That's tight. Dude, yeah. Paying the movers, though. Paying the movers. The thought crossed our mind. And then I was like, it is going to be like $400, $500. And we don't have that much. This dragon isn't that big. It's not justified. In my mind.
Yeah, no, fuck it, dude.
That. I'll take that dragon on.
That might just be guy energy.
Bare hands.
You take a fucking bus. You call a mover. I can move this shit.
I'm the mover they call.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you got this fucking scrub moving my shit? No.
Yeah, right? Imagine this too. The petty part of my brain's like, if I break my TV while I'm moving,
it's on me.
I can still sleep at night.
It's on me.
If some pussy boy breaks my TV while we're moving because I paid him money because I wouldn't do it myself.
Priceless. Priceless.
I'm a little harder time sleeping that night.
No, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, we're super fit too.
Especially if you're able-bodied. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because we're watching Handmaid's Tale. Started watching that show. I guess it's like a relatively older show, Hulu original.
Yeah.
I think it relatively recently just finished.
Oh, wow.
I think my mom had mentioned that it was good. So I was like, I know I've heard the buzz. I remember watching it a long time ago, but I didn't really get into it. But dystopian kind of society, totalitarianism, crazy fucking social order or social orders and rules that dictate this crazy dictatorship and shit. And one of the things that's oh shit, I was losing what I was talking about. What were we talking about?
Brought up the Handmaid's Tale because
Handmaid's Tale show we were watching.
Moving company.
Movers. Oh yeah, because in that show it gets to the point to where
Able-bodied.
They take the rights away from the women. And then they're like mentioning like, or one of the characters in the show is talking to like the husband of another character and was like you're part of the fucking problem, more or less. Like my wife is like, we need our men to take care of us. Like, what the fuck? Like, you think me and my two homegirls could have like done all that shit? Are you fucking serious? Like, no. Like, there's no way we could have moved here.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, we're just different. Like,
right.
We're just different.
Right.
It doesn't make it better or worse. It's just like, especially physically, like different. Like it's not. It's just. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think Jordan Peterson's great at explaining this, but he uses like the bell curve distribution of like statistical analysis to like the standard deviations. It's like right in the middle of the bell curve is like most of the population, and then it's like 66% of the population, like 97%, and then like 99.7%.
Right.
So it's like at the extremes in that 99.7, that 0.3%, that's where you find what's kind of more or less going on there. So it's like at a physical strength distribution, like people who are stronger in their upper body, like if you take a man, take a woman, the man's going to be stronger like 60% of the time. But like on the outer 0.3%, it's like the men dominate. There's no women, zero.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The women don't enter the category until somewhere around here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you take the top 3% strongest women,
0.3%,
and tried to put them into the NBA, they would not be successful.
No.
That's the thing.
Yeah, that is just different. It
right.
just is what it is at the extremes. It's like
right.
I think I've loved that I've heard him talk about many ideas in this way, and like personality distributions and stuff, and like openness and non-confrontation and agreeableness. Like the women are out there in the 0.3, like the most agreeable people are all women, and the least agreeable people are all men. You know, the 0.3s. That's where like
right.
the truths, the objective kind of truths of reality may lie. And I've taken that and I've extrapolated that to like pretty much everything I think about. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this true? And then like take it to the extreme and take it to the other extreme, and then try to find out what makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? What's more logical? But yeah, that's just like a little thing I remember mentioning.
Yeah, the extremes. Sometimes the truth doesn't exist in the extreme, but it does help to realize what's going on.
To look at it through that lens.
Yeah. Yeah. When something happens, to run it through a filter of both extremes, so you can be like, just make it more palpable to understand like the meta thing that happened there. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, man. It's just bananas. The moving sucks.
Oh yeah, about
Did that shit though.
Sorry, you're talking about
Fucking
men.
did that shit though. Yeah. Shout out to the homies, bro. Fucking love y'all. That's some dope shit. If you got a friend, this is your sign. Help them move. It's gonna be some good karma. It's gonna be some good karma. You know. I think Tim was mentioning because Tim is more of my wife's good friend. They've been good friends for a while, but we met him as well whenever we all worked together at the river walk. So like Tim's been in our story for a minute, as long as my wife, you know what I'm saying? And like they're homies for a long time, even before we met. Steelers fans, just been working together for a minute. And then he dates Emily, and like Emily and her are really good friends as well. So it's just like a triad. And then Linda got introduced, and like it's all just so crazy. It's like the cast of Scrubs, you know? After they left Scrubs, they're like, that was some special shit, man. Like, like that was weird. That's kind of crazy. Like at that point in our life, whenever we transitioned out of like the full pursuit of the music, right? We need to support ourselves. We need to fucking make some money. We need to do this shit. We need to stay alive. We need to do what we gotta do. We gotta do what we gotta do. And this is part of it. And that was like just kind of how I felt the story was calling us forward. And then it called us to this place where I met my wife, and then her friend, and then her friend, and then another friend. And then now that we're still in contact with them. They're like major side characters, or like extended family, more or less, you know?
Yeah.
In our story.
Yeah.
Super strange. But
it's crazy.
Homie came in helping us move. And he was just talking to my wife about, I think I kind of overheard him saying that I think his uncle, some sort of debt to his uncle that he owed him. He was like, I'm not sure the financial depth of it, or like if it was like just a favor he did for him, so he was going to do him a favor back or something. But he was indebted to his uncle, and his uncle more or less was saying like, yeah, you ain't got to pay me back. Like, don't worry about it. Like, instead of trying to pay me back, how about you take that energy and just like pay it forward to somebody else, do something nice for somebody, like bless somebody. He's like, I bet, I got you. And then like 2 days later, we see him, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna be moving on Monday tomorrow to actually. He's like, oh shit, like I'm free tomorrow. Like, you need some help? Like, yeah, man, that'd be fucking tight. I'm just like,
Nice.
you know,
It's crazy.
it's tight.
Sending angels to you.
Angels, man.
Angels come and help you do stuff.
Angels help me move, man.
Fight the dragons.
God moving mountains, man.
When we were working out today,
Yeah.
I felt mystical about my arrival into my day regardless. I woke up with that motherfucking swag on. I'm dripping. All white, that's how you feel? Yeah, that's how I feel.
Hopped about that bed, turn that swag on.
Like I had a switch implanted in the side of my ribs. And we pull up to the gym. We're rocking the same tank.
Yep.
Military camo tank.
Military camo Gymshark stringer.
I was like, it's fucking up,
It's
boy.
on.
It's fucking up. Like,
That's MJ38 shit,
I
dog.
knew I woke up on some shit today, boy. Feeling it now. Then you're like, let's do pull-ups. And I'm like, I got fucking pull-ups kick my ass, but let's do it. I'm just knocking out pull-ups. I'm like, some bitch. Little
like,
body swing, it's okay.
We're doing 5 sets.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just switched it up, actually. We're doing 5 sets.
I was gonna be honest, 4 and 5, pretty much the same struggle. It's not gonna be much difference, but fuck it, I'll do a
All
5th.
right.
That's fine. We get through it. Finish all the reps. Perfect reps, maybe not. Do all the reps. This lady walks up to us and she's like, I just want to say I've been watching you and I was rooting for you and I just thought you did a great job.
I was cheering for you.
I was cheering for you.
Dude.
I was like,
Dude.
I think that lady was an angel.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I was like, I'm glad, or I don't even know how we reciprocated it. We said something along like, I'm hoping for you too. Like, I'm glad you're here.
Something like that.
Whatever.
Just fist bumped
Go
her.
have a great workout. Yeah,
She
yeah.
wasn't even asking for more, which I thought was the even more impressive part. She wasn't like, now give me some conversation from my nice words.
Yeah. No, she was about to take off.
Yeah. It's fucking sick, bro. And it's not exactly like we're older folks who are struggling through a workout, you know?
Mm.
We looked competent. But she just like, she could shop. She knew.
She was like, do the thing. You came here to do that and like get to that struggle point and then do a couple more. That's what you came here to do. You didn't come here to do X amount of reps. You know what I'm saying? You came here to get to a feeling, get to a point of failure, regardless of wherever that is for you, and then do a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then she's watched us do that.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm going to go do that too. You know?
Yeah.
That's worthwhile. They did it. Good job, guys. You know? Old sweet lady.
That's like never happened to me in the gym ever.
What the hell?
Where a grandma walks up to me and says, "You're doing such a good job, honey. I was rooting for you. That was a good goal. Good exercise."
Yeah.
You finish squatting, and grandma walks up. Nice squats today,
Good
babe.
squats, man.
Yeah, no, it never happens, bro.
Waiting for her Zumba class or whatever.
That was so chill, bro. That was so cool.
Dude, we experienced the same fucking thing when we were moving. When you pulled up and we were pulling stuff out of the U-Haul.
Yes.
And then we're just pulling stuff out of the U-Haul, and then a car pulls in. There's weird while we were unloading the U-Haul for the first like big trip, the biggest, most heaviest dragon. So I had to get all the big shit into the truck, and then had to move the big shit like couches, beds, appliances. Those are the big four or big three, whatever. Move them all over. And then we're getting them into the house. This is like the end of the mission. We're doing this shit. So it's like the hardest part relative of the journey, you know? And then within that part, there's like at least 3 or 4 cars that just like pull up on us. And like the house we moved to is like a super small little side street. We're kind of like tucked away. So it's not like a busy street, you know? There's only like 3, like 6, 8 houses on this entire street, you know? So it's not supposed to be super busy, but like 4 instances of cars just pulling up on us. One of them just, I can't remember if the guy, was she the first one that pulled up on us?
Yeah.
The first one that pulls up on us, lady, I don't even know what kind of car she was driving. You remember?
It was nice, bro. It was like a Charger, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah. It was a Charger. And then, I don't even know what she's doing, bro. I can't even tell you. It's hard to even tell the story. It's so random. See, it sounds like a dream I had. We're pulling stuff out of the van, and then she pulls up in this like dark purple maroon Charger. And then she gets out of the car, and then she's wearing this exact shirt. She's wearing this exact same shirt.
I thought for sure we had the smoke on us. I thought for sure we were about to catch the smoke from this lady, bro.
Yeah, she's like, get the fuck out the way.
For sure.
Get the fuck out the way. Because we're taking, like, as I mentioned, it's a small little street with only a couple houses on it, so it's not super, super wide. It's only like a 2-lane, 2.5 lane of, you know, space you could fit through. And we're in a U-Haul, like a 20-foot U-Haul with all the biggest shit from the dragon that we have to slay right here.
Yeah.
And then she pulls up on us. I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm pretty sure she can get through. Like, in my mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure she can do it. And then she gets out of the car, and it's like, doesn't even like, just opens the door and like stands, and then is wearing the same exact shirt, and more or less is like, because I was wearing this, I have 2 of these shirts. This one is the nicer one, the more recent one, and then I have another one that I got in 2023 at the church we're talking about, that in the beginning, CBC, love them to death. And then we went through a baptism, and then after the baptism, they give you a dry shirt after you go through the water in your wet clothes, and they change you. And then this was the shirt that they handed out that year in 2023. Since then, they do baptisms every month, and then they change up the shirt, you know, over time. So she gets out of the car. She's wearing this shirt. I'm wearing my other one, my moving shirt, you know, it's a little dirtier. I was like, all right, I'll be all right in this shirt. I'm always repping. I'm trying to always rep, dog. It's part of the inspiration for the tattoo. We'll talk about that later. But I'm always trying to be repping. I'm repping. And then she pulls up and she's like, yo, I got baptized at CBC as well. Like, God bless. Like, 2023, God saved my life. Like, we got one right over here on the south side. She didn't say the south side, but I'm sure it's what she was implying. You know, there's a CBC in our local San Antonio area. Our San Antonio is kind of geographically, like, the layout of our city is like one big circle for the largest highway loop, and then a smaller circle. It's like a bullseye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then she lived, like, our main church is on the top part of the bullseye, or top part of the outer ring. And then downtown is the innermost part of the bullseye. And then we live on the south side of the downtown. And they opened up another CC on our south side of our town under the bullseye. So it's like, okay, they're spreading out. They're going to do an east one and a west one, and one even more north of the board. So that they go way outside of the top of San Antonio. It's like super far from downtown, the north side campus. But they're spreading around, and then she's talking about God bless. I love CBC Southside, whatever. And that was it, really, right? What else did she say?
It was like she came up and gave you a pass. She was like, "Oh no, you good? That's my homeboy. You good? We're good. I see you. Backed up.
I'm going to work right now."
Yeah, like told her friend to get in the car, and then the other person just like drove through and just drove by, and then they switched seats, and then the guy hopped in the car, and then they just dipped.
Yeah, someone honked, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, that's my homie.
Yeah,
he with me or something."
Yeah, it was weird,
bro.
I
was like, what? And then, they backed down, and then just took off.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what to. I don't know what to think, what to say, what's going on. It was just like, hey, what's going on, man? What's up? That's what's up. You're doing some good shit. Good shit. Let's go.
So cool, bro.
Praise God.
So
Praise
cool,
God. You know, that lady in the gym this morning. What was that?
Awesome.
Boom.
It was awesome. We're in there 10 a.m. doing...
Just hitting some back.
Hitting some pull-ups, man. She just knows. She was probably like, that shit probably sucks.
Pull-ups are hard.
They probably don't love to do that. They're in here in their matching shirts.
Yeah.
Fucking doing their damn exercise, doing pull-ups and...
Workout partners.
She's like, I want to grow up and be like those 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was tight. It just came up, juiced us up, gave us dab, gave us.
Yeah, we were matching. We were literally wearing matching shoes.
Yeah, it's so kind of gay. I'm sorry. Oh no, she
That's
probably thought
so
it was
funny.
fly.
Yeah.
But
You
we
probably
didn't-
appreciate it. I didn't even think of it like that. Or like I saw you were wearing the same shirt and I was like, yo, this is tight.
Yeah,
And
me
then, like, I
too.
just forgot about it throughout the rest of the workout. You know what I'm saying?
From perception of another
But,
person.
yeah, someone watching these two guys literally wear the same fucking shirt. It's like, oh, fucking.
What, just serving the fucking anal unit together, bro?
Yeah, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
lordy. No, yeah, that's super. But yeah, to see that from an outside perspective.
She was rocking
now.
with it. It
Yeah,
emboldened
she rocked
her,
with it.
brazened her to come and say
Yeah.
what's up to us.
Say what's up and carry some of that energy into her own day, into her own workout. She was like
Yeah.
literally about to go. I'm pretty sure after she said that, she was like walking into the door. Like the classes were exchanging at that point. It was like, all right, we're over. All right, we're coming in.
Yeah, it was like perfect transition moment.
Perfect timing. Yeah, and scene.
Yeah. It's been like that since I fucking woke up the other day, bro.
Uh-huh.
Feel myself on a different cadence.
Harry
Like,
Potter 6
It's a
shit.
fucking new song going on here.
Harry Potter 6 shit.
Where the fuck
dog.
are we going? I don't know.
Yes, bro. Yeah,
You said you want to talk about tattoos?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that right now, man. Fucking always wanted to be repping. I remember feeling this on your birthday at Schlitterbahn because I'm always wearing like a CBC shirt typically, more often than not. And then I have the chain, and yeah, and then sometimes I don't have either of those things, like a Schlitterbahn. I'm not gonna wear my chain. I'm not gonna have a CBC shirt on. It's like, oh man. I don't know where it came from or why, but just the feeling of like I don't like that.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm
I felt it
saying?
before.
Like, what is that? Like,
That's why I like to have the smaller chain and the bigger chain because I just never take the smaller chain off.
Mhm,
But it's the
mhm.
same. It's like you feel naked almost.
almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, it's like I have this feeling where it's like I'm not up for grabs. Like almost like a person who is happily married wearing their wedding ring, but they don't
Yes.
have their wedding ring on.
Yes.
And they're just like, I'm not single, bro. Like,
yeah,
you
that's
know
what
I'm
it
saying?
is. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Part of the identity.
Right.
It's part of my identity.
and,
you know what I'm
and,
saying?
and I want people, but also just like I want the
Yeah,
rocks to
Yeah,
know
Look at me. Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
available. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That guy supports Jesus.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So with that being said, there was this tattoo we've seen. Shout out Ink Master, the show I've watched for a long fucking time. Great show. Competition show. Tattoo artists competing, trying to be the best. Amazing. Highly recommend it. And then that got me into the idea of just like tattoos, and like I've always like thought they were cool, you know, like especially like the artistic ones, the ones that are like art, you know, like doing it at that high of a level, it becomes fucking different. It's like people have, you know, whatever a connotation you can have about tattoos, tramp stamps or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? There's a classic way to do it. And maybe not. But you do what you do, baby. You do what you do, playboy.
Oh.
Whatever you want to do. But it's definitely at least like art on your body. It's like a drawing, bro. Like one of the guys we work with, shout
Have
out
you ever
Abram.
seen a guy with a fire tramp stamp?
I don't think so.
Maybe a UFC
I don't think
fighter.
you can.
It's...
I don't think you can, man.
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't think you can.
No, not
But
that one.
Just beautiful art. Like you see a beautiful sculpture or a painting or whatever, and it's like it moves you. And then like the same thing is on tattoos. It's just the same artistic expression idea, but through a different medium. Of course, as all the mediums are available to whoever's called to do whatever.
Yeah.
But great show. On that show, saw a tattoo by Tommy Montoya.
Tommy Montoya.
Yeah,
Tommy
that's what's up.
Montoya.
You just stole that out of my matrix. You just
I got
shot
you.
that over to you, dog. Because I literally was talking to Victoria about it, and I was like, "Yeah, it's crazy that I guess I was telling her about the reference picture I was sending the guy, and I was like, yeah, I sent him the reference picture from Tony Montana, and then I was like, Tommy Montoya.
That's funny.
But
Tommy Montoya. I'm right there with you.
yeah, he did a tattoo on the show. He was a guest judge, and then he also competed against the people, and like he was kind of like the, you know, all right, let's see, like put it up side by side. We have the same amount of time, same type of subject matter. It was Christ tattoos, and they're all different, doing different depictions of Christ. And then he's the professional, and that the challenge for that particular week was black and gray realism. And then so they all had to compete in that medium, and the subject matter was the same. Artistic style and subject matter were the same, and they're going head to head with someone who's a fucking master of black and gray. And then his tattoo at that particular challenge was like something I saw, and I was like, yo, I would like that. That shit's gas. If I had that on me, I would be like, that's gas. And I saw that episode like 6 years ago, 7 years, like a long time ago, bro. Long time. And then now it just finally was like, okay, let's do it. I'm going for it.
So cool.
I'm going for it. Big back Jesus piece, bro. No debates.
It's
No,
hard.
I want it. I want you. maybe the subconscious can see the outside looking in all the time, and I'm like, I need the outside to know. I need the outside to know. Something tells me I need the outside to know.
That's hard, dude.
Not sure where that's coming from. Super,
Huh.
yeah. I guess I love the analogy you're talking about wedding ring not wearing your band, or
Yeah.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like that shit's it's part of your identity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Honestly, sometimes identity is what's getting us through. Because
It's what projects our future. I think it's what we use to predict our own future. You know?
how do you keep doing hard things every day? Like, for me personally, part of the answer is just like I rhythmically do it because it's my identity is to get up and fight this fight every day.
This is the person I believe who I am. I am the person who does the hard thing.
Yeah, I'm not consciously choosing like every single day, like taking the full weight of doing the hard thing. It's just like almost like a byproduct of just like wake up and do life. Wake up and do life. It's like keep the stress down, knock things out as early as fast as you can, stay on the ball, crush. You know, it's like that's for other people. It's like trying to go to the gym for the first time. It's like it's really difficult going on your first run, your second run. It's like oh my
Mm-hmm.
god, it's such a chore.
Mm-hmm.
But like I think identity helps with that. Once you are a runner, going on the run doesn't feel like this big fucking chore. You're just practicing identity. You're just being
You're
yourself.
being yourself.
Yes.
You're being what you know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah,
labor
yeah,
free. That's tax free. That's not energy going into the downfall of things.
yeah. And it's like, we don't have the ability to just, we have free will, but we don't have the free will enough to just change that like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard, man. How does identity even develop?
Yeah, there's the watching the story of who you think you are and what other people have told you about who you are and what you've experienced. But I think this is just all taking place in your mind too. But of course, your fucking external sources are trying to take you or trying to influence you.
Yes.
Either way,
A lot of manipulation
even if
happens
it's for
every day.
good, you know, we're trying to raise our kids. You know, it's like I'm trying to manipulate you and brainwash you
Mm,
into success and like to prosperous abundance. You know,
right.
because there's a right way and there's a wrong way, or there's a path that leads to destruction and a path that leads to like peace and glory. I mean, maybe glory is a separate thing, but you have peace throughout whatever you're going through. That's Job, bro. It's like you can't have it's not going to be sunshine and rainbows all the time, ever, never, never, never. You can't expect that, and you have to be able to navigate the best you can to try to summon the best garden, the most beautiful garden you could possibly create, and it's still going to be work to tend to it. But you have to fall in love with the work of tending to your garden. And we're trying to raise our kids to do that, and that's like beyond fucking information, beyond I don't know. I think that's like the highest what we're trying to do here, and then there's an opposite and equal end of that, and it's just a struggle for manipulation, and it's ultimately it comes down to information and like the impartment of that information into somebody to make them agree with it, and then if you can get them to agree with whatever information you're trying to push on them, then you can have them self-generate, self-perpetuate, self-create in whatever direction you're sending them on, and everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. And there's something going on here, bro. There's something going on here because we're all trying to raise people, but what are you aiming at? And part of what you're aiming at your belief of like, you're aiming at the right thing. This is my identity. This is what we believe. This is what I'm about. And I'm about the right things. I'm not a bad person. I want good for people. And I know what that is. So listen to me. It's like, where are you getting that from? Where are you getting that from? Where do you determine you are the one who knows what's good for people? I don't know anything, people. I will be the first person to tell you. I don't exist, y'all. I'm a ghost. I'm an alien ghost in a flesh suit body. You know what I'm saying? The controller's in here, dog. I'm just a little alien in here, dog. Like fucking Men in Black, dog. When this fucking little guy in my little suit right here is playing Justin. Like that. This isn't real, bro. Like I get information from the source. Like I'm tapping into what the creative and generative power of reality itself. Whatever made this, I'm with that. I talk to that thing. I only allow that thing to I do my best to only allow that thing to infiltrate my information and my changing my behavior, you know? And changing your beliefs will change your behavior, you know?
Yeah. Rumble, dude.
Rumble.
Yes. belief can change behavior on a level that doesn't require energy exertion. Truly believe something, it's not like you're having to break all these chains.
Yeah, I truly believe I am someone who goes to the gym 4 to 5 times a week, every week.
Right?
You know, it's like so easy to believe that.
Right.
And like my actions help verify that and validate that. It's like, it's just evidence. I was like, so I don't even have to like question that.
No.
And like, that's someone you want to be, you know what I'm saying? Or like, what are some characteristics and traits that I want to express and exhibit? Like, I want to be the person that does this. I want to be the person that does this. And then
it's also just like gravity. Like I'm gravitated to go there. Like my schedule is like predicated on that. Like my body is like, we need to do that. If I don't do that, then I'm like, I need to go finish that before I can go to sleep. Like it's crazy, bro. It's not this chore of going to work out.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's different.
So I think it was just like being competent on some level. It's like becoming identity. So it's just like, even when I'm not thinking be competent, my baseline is like a professional answer, you know? Smoothness, like just being able to, if I'm getting thrown a curveball, like I can catch it, throw it back and forth, throw it back. It's like, it's not like, oh my God, they threw a curveball at me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, it's becoming identity. It's like,
yeah, trying to truly believe that. And then you can't fake it till you make it exactly, but you have to try to embody the energy of doing the thing, believing that you're the person who could do the thing, and then watch yourself and try to do it and continually work towards doing that.
Yeah.
Forever.
There's a fucking butter that should happen where it's like, you believe you're fighting the curve of fake it till you make it and the imposter syndrome, hoping to be great at what you do. And then you get great and greater at what you do. And then the rate at which you feel less like an imposter and at which you have true competence are coming together to form true confidence.
Yeah.
That's fucking butter, dude.
Preach,
like,
dog.
Yeah.
Preach. That's a graph.
And you should know when you're in that zone if you're being honest about what's going on.
Objective reality.
Yes, if you're paying attention to like who's good, what's good, your own performance, are you doing good? Are you like climbing the ladder of what is to be known around you? Are you like taking it all in and grinding towards what is the ideal behavior set that would make like a good athlete or a good server or a good concrete worker or whatever? Are you doing all the things? And then are you getting better at it? And then are you getting nasty when you look around? Like, is it all kind of coming together? And if you're not on that spectrum or getting there, then I think you're being dishonest with what's happening around you or with yourself, because it's pretty fucking clear cut. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, in that place, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's then like doing those reps so many times. It's like, you see, Aaron Rodgers isn't nervous when he goes out to like snap the football to him. Like, he's like, all right, check for it, 2 It's like he's in a different place than like JJ McCarthy. He looks a little wide eyed, like different, mature, competence, skill set, grading.
Repetitions.
Yeah. And we're getting on the scary side of repetitions. I'm starting to feel like Aaron Rodgers' late Packers career. Just like
2010, 2011, just balling out of control.
Perk Rodgers, bro. About to fucking throw that bitch up, bro.
Throw it.
But anyways, that's the thing that's happening at work right now. And it just tripped me out because I'm like, whatever we do for the next 10 years, we're going to get to this place with that thing. In 10 years, I'm going to be like, the butter is fucking
buttery.
Yeah.
It's a buttery butter. I can believe it is butter.
Yeah. Spreadable, bro. That butter spreads, bro.
That shit room temp. It just stays room temp, dog. Just spread it.
We're going to be insane at it.
It takes time to do that, you know what I'm saying?
So it's also, exactly. That's why I was like, choose wisely, bro. Like, we just got to make sure we're dialed in for the next 9 years because we're going to be so filthy. If we podcast for 9 years straight, sit down anywhere and podcast.
Bro, yes, all the time. We podcast all day long, bro. It's funny though because it is different when you turn the cameras on, you know, like unobjectively.
Yeah,
it is different. Like we were just having a great podcast, or part of why we've been doing this is because we just have conversations like the one we had in your car on the way up to the UT football game to have the best day we've ever had together. It was like a 99 overall day. That was like Jay-Z Kanye day, bro.
Yeah.
And it was like a bad UT game. Like they played terribly. Like they got the W, but they should have blown them out by 40, and they didn't win by 40. They won by like 17. It was just like, ugh.
The narrative of the game was UT underperformed.
Yes, that is the general consensus. They're writing off Arch Manning. I shouted about it earlier. But you never know. You never know. It's too early in the season to be doing all that kind of shit. But it was not a great performance.
Everyone I tell this stories to is like they won like 27-6, 29-6.
27-10, I think.
27-6. They won by 17 points. People are upset.
Yes.
So we can't just We can't just parade in my city tonight. We can't just be happy we fucking won by 17. I was like, I know, I can't explain it, dude.
It's a culture thing.
Yeah.
If you follow the lore enough, you'll be disappointed. Like, I don't know enough either, so I'm like, hey, dub, let's go. Dub's up. I guess I didn't play that. That's all right. At least it's
The
a
quarterback is mad. He only won by 17. I'm like, he was. I swear to God.
Yep.
Like,
And so was everyone in the stands. They booed the man.
yeah, that's the thing.
They booed him.
That was tough.
We were there. Dude, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. They booed the offense on the home team. Like, oh, that's rough.
I didn't like it, but there was
That's
something
rough.
honest about it.
It's truthful. It's truthful, I'll tell you that.
We don't like that shit. Boo.
Not okay. No.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
You're a bad boy.
We tried to tell him he was a bad boy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we
Spank
did.
him a couple times. Tell him he's a bad boy.
I don't know if the metaphor is righteous in the sense where he's our puppy, but that's exactly what we did.
Okay.
That's exactly what we did.
Have to express your disinterest. Or
We
your
shamed him for peeing in the
dissatisfaction.
house.
Yeah.
You peed on the
You
carpet.
shit the bed.
Come on, man.
Not cool.
Stop shitting the bed on 4th down.
Please. And this is the bed that's you shouldn't even be shitting in this bed. It's a small bed, bro. Like it's tiny.
Yeah, that's exactly how it was.
You somehow find a way to shit on it.
But no, we had an awesome podcast on the way up to the game.
Yeah, just the ability to do that, bro. So like continually just doing that. But there is I say that not to say that like I don't know. I feel like whenever we were talking with Tyler before we started the pod, we were a little more free, and we got there. You know, so we got there. It was fine. But like whenever the cameras start, the initial like, I'm jumping into the water and we're swimming now. We're swimming now, guys. We're not just like
Because you're organized.
Standing.
You have to say hello to everybody.
we're not standing.
You got to pitch a question. You got to get a conversation going.
Like, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let's jump into some shit.
Yeah, it's different than normal, like how guys normally
Just conversating.
cast conversation spell.
with people. Yeah, it's regular talking. But
Yeah.
there's something that switches on that unobjective or the observer. You know, observed phenomena. You know, metaphysics and all that shit.
I'm super into like mental state. I really I don't know, man. Just trying to be able to channel energy, harbor energy, pray well, shit like this, whatever. So for my mind, whenever the cameras come on, like to be able to not be mentally knowing that I'm like rolling right now is like I do it with ease, but I'm also like pride myself in that. I'm like that's kind of what I'm trying to do here with my mind is to be able to be at work and go through a whole 60-second spiel without tripping on the fact that I'm public speaking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I got to be able to do
I
that.
guess it's part of our job too, to like be able to do this, to feel the air sometimes, or let them. We have to guide the experience, and we do that with our fucking. We're DMing, you know, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
with our vocals.
Yeah, what started our
That's what the game is, and like hopefully my teammates back me up with some good food and drinks.
Yeah, right. Because I was
Because
selling
if
it.
not, I still gotta handle that shit too.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah. But yeah, one of the questions asked you in the car that started our podcast was, do you know what you're saying before you start saying it? And you're like, sometimes, but I know what you're talking about.
Yep,
I've thought about it too.
About.
Yeah.
Sometimes I got one step, and I know like the first couple words I'm gonna say, or like maybe an idea that popped in my mind the other day, or something, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna jump onto that and see where that takes me. You
Yeah,
know?
that's what I was talking about.
Like Michael Scott.
My training's just so pat, bro. Like it's so just like unload the clip, unload the shack, put it back in, put the clip back in, reload, completed. Like
I think when you're doing that at a high level and you're doing it well, and you're aiming at the utmost high, like sometimes you're just channeled by you become the vessel for the spirit of truth. Sometimes, you know, people who freestyle rap know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you're not in conscious, complete control of what the next thought's gonna be, or where the next thought's gonna come from, or what the words are gonna be that come out with that thought, or before that thought, or after that thought.
Yep.
But it's like something that can kind of inhibit or what am I trying to say? Not enhance you, but like infiltrate you and like protrude out. It's just like the spirit of truth can kind of just, you know, do that sometimes.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of what happens with our conversation if you're doing it at that level.
Yeah.
So yeah, freestyle rappers know what I'm talking about. But the conversations, man, the potties, it's just, and now that we're doing the podcast continually, habitually, we've been doing it for a minute. Like it's, whenever we're having a regular conversation, I'm just like, this is a podcast too. You know, like talking with my aunt or whenever you're talking with Luke, like us all talking together. It's like, it's just a podcast.
Yeah.
Talking about redirecting or like course correcting our children. It's like our role as a parent.
Yeah.
You know, trying to brainwash them a little bit, trying to make sure they don't have to be course corrected by something else other than you. You know, it's like, life's gonna have to course correct you sometimes. if you're not doing the right shit.
Yeah, and you want to intercede as a parent. When you hopefully do it preceding with parenting.
Yeah,
So you can prevent some of the horrible things that can happen from
proactive.
happening. Yeah.
Yeah, set them on a good path. Hopefully, the path is ultimately God's got control. Hopefully we know that. It's hard to know it all the time. Part of what the Bible's talking about often. But the podcast, bro, just talking, absolutely love it. Just letting the Spirit just,
it's the best.
Let it just.
Each one's individual, perfect. Life happens. One thing is when we're in the zone, talking about when the Spirit comes in, I just let little things shift me. Little thoughts. Little like, what if you did this instead of that? What if you just offer that? Just offer that. Like these little things, like little synapses that take me off of the deviated path of normalcy, put me into these like those things hit a lot, dude. And I'm just like, I don't know if that's my microprocessor saying analytics say left, left, right, B. And I like the guy inside of me is like, doo doo doo, say it this way instead. And then we insert the dialogue differently, and I get positive net result that wouldn't have happened if I didn't make the shift. I don't know if that's God, just like course correcting me through the night, but it's like a flow state thing, dude.
And you hear it as like little synapses or like little voices that come in and
synapses,
suggestions.
Yeah, it's like a feeling of like this might work, and then I feel that synapse of like offer to do this, this, and this, and then I'm like, and then sometimes I'll just, if you think too long, then the moment passes and you can't just like hit that note. But there's times where you can jump on it and you just like catch the synapse, say, okay, like you're in a state of being, I'm doing my task and I'm willing to accept the influence and then like catch that ball and juggle it into what I'm doing too. And so I'll just like go. And it's the same thing with jokes. It's the same thing with like, if I'm spieling and someone interrupts me and now I have to like do the thing, it's always like a little like, say this, go for it. Like just whatever, like make the audible, call the Omaha.
Yeah.
And that shit just be hitting so many times.
It's hitting, bro.
It's crazy. I'm like, what is that? I don't know what that is, bro.
Something tells you to say something about something or to say that. Like I was like, as I was saying Tommy Montoya, like you're Tony Montana. It's like, what's, and now like, it meant something.
Just go for it. I don't know what that is, bro. But I just be like doing it.
Yep.
And that shit hits. Yep. Or like asking the right couple to the right anniversary, like the right table. You're just like, normally I ask, how did you two meet? Be like, what do you do for work, sir? I don't know why. But it's like these little things like this dialogue instead. And then
say this.
And that unfolds in this like way that I'm like, that was a way better question. I don't know what told me to ask it that way, but that was fine. I just got to stay receptive to that thing while I'm on my like DDR dance of the restaurant,
Yeah.
But that's, I'm telling you from the place of like doing it so long that the competence level is like blowing my mind. Like at this level, that thing is so apparent to me that you get these little bursts of inspiration and influence. Sometimes they're like intrusive thoughts, or like you're like, hold on, I'm locked in. I can't freestyle right now. Like I'm trying to recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
So you can't just throw in a bar. But like I'm telling you, like that's where the magic's at. That's where you recommending a drink I haven't recommended all night to this lady. She's like, I love those. I'm like, bah! I don't know what that is, lady.
In the veins.
Like that shit's crazy to me, bro.
Yeah, you have to have the routine to have the discernment to recognize the spirit that is leading you off of the routine into a better, into a better spot.
Yeah.
So be open to that thing. Do it this way. Say it like that. It's like, oh yeah.
That's a testament to that, having that flexibility, to being able to do that. It's super valuable. Crazy shit be happening there.
Yeah.
Because what do we know? I don't know shit.
We don't know anything.
I'm praying for guidance, and I get little synapses that feel like guidance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Gotta follow them. It's crazy.
Especially if it leads to what I interpret as a positive experience, and that's objectively true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For everyone around you. And like, Luke had that was a great experience. You know what I'm saying? No one can take that away from him, bro. He had a fucking great time. On the field. Like, I've never been this close. Never been on this field. Like, there's Bevo. Like, fucking loving it, bro. Like, 99 day, bro. 99. You can't top it. Worst part's that it's over. But, dude, yeah. Another crazy little synapse I wanted to mention before we try to wrap her up here a little bit was fucking Charles, Kirk. The day I decide to get this tattoo I was talking to you guys about, this Tommy Montoya Jesus crucifixion piece on my back. I mentioned that I'd seen it many years ago on this show, Ink Master. Saw it so long ago on that show. The day I decided, and I'd wanted it since then. It's been years. And the day I decide to like finally go do it, it's just literally hours later, Charlie Kirk gets shot. And then Minutes later, he's dead. It's like, oh my God, dude. What is going on here? What a crazy thing. And one thing that I saw, video, I don't know, but Alex Jones posted about, there's this book out there by this author that's not really well known. And this book that this author had written was talking about the assassination of Charlie Kirk and the like reaction and the coming togetherness and the what's going on, like the reactionary kind of social aspects of it. And that book was published and on the Amazon website on September 9th, which is Tuesday, and he was shot September 10th, which is Wednesday, and they republished it and changed it on the Amazon website to say that it was out on the 11th. And Alex Jones has like some sort of proving of this, showing of this. So just a really strange extra added element into what's already kind of a crazy, tragic event. I don't know what to believe. I think we've alluded to it before. Something's going on here. There's some forces here. We're trying to aim at the uppity ups, and there's someone maybe trying to aim at the downity downs. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. King Lo said there's a war going on.
Mm-hmm. That song's great, King Los. Shout out.
I don't know why there's a war going on if I already got the dub. I don't know what you're fighting over.
What are we talking about here?
I don't
the control of the belief systems and trying to create reality of. I don't even know what you're doing, bro. Yeah, I don't get it. Trying to create hell on earth, but what is that? What the
using life to enslave people here on earth?
But to what end? You're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna die.
They don't know.
Even if you spent your whole life at the top, ruling in hell, like you get 100 years at most, and you're dead. And then what? You hope your children continue on in your reign of terror and fucking be even worse and worse and worse, and do more damage and more damage and more harm.
They don't think about that.
That's what you like. That's what are we talking about here?
Mai Tais. in Jamaican countries. That's what we're talking about. Fucking yachts, dog.
And they're gonna
pussy ass motherfuckers that don't think that.
It's
far.
Just it's the full on highest pursuit, deepest love of the flesh and everything that flesh has to offer. From fucking I don't know the truth of this, some Falkaball YouTube shit, but the adrenochrome, adrenaline is like its own thing. I'm not sure the scientific validity of this. I could be off the fucking charts here, but I don't know. I think people are out there pursuing. I think the truth in it, even if it's not real, this adrenochrome stuff, and let's say in hypothetical land, adrenochrome is a chemical that is released from young children only, and we stop producing it at a certain point. So it's expressed only in young children and only excreted whenever they are experiencing like adrenaline, but like fear attached with adrenaline. So it's like trying to harness the energy that is excreted during like torture, more or less, and being able to harness that and inject it or ingest it or come into communication, whatever with it, and having that experience of feeling that thing be whatever fleshly good feeling you could possibly produce from like, that's like the most of it, trying to push whatever, even if it's not true, metaphorically, that's a thing, trying to pursue the flesh at the deepest level. And maybe that's just all it is. And it's just because, you're not thinking about your kids. You're not thinking about people after you. You're not thinking about anything outside of yourself. You're just trying to pursue what feels good right now to you right now. And then once you run out of ways to do that through your own means, then you have to like start inflicting pain on others, or have to harness harder and harder drugs or substances to make you feel this fleshly satiation high. You know what I'm saying?
I think, who are we describing right now? Like a Wall Street broker?
Anyone who's pursuing the flesh. And then I guess the people who are pursuing the flesh at the highest level just have the most money.
Right.
Of people who do pursue the flesh at that level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some people don't have the money to do what the fuck these people are doing, but they're still fucking looking at this crazy fucking porn, looking at crazy shit on the dark web, or trying to engage in this dark web bullshit, or fucking evil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That shit exists at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the original stem, because there's rich people that are just rich people.
Facts.
That are.
I plan to be one of them.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's also like people that are maliciously rich, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
On the upper ends of the spectrum of manipulating money and currency and life itself to make more money and currency.
Yeah.
To feed the flesh. We're talking about demons, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, what's going on here? Like there might be a dark thing pulling on here. Some people who are pursuing that, but yeah, we're kind of expounding upon like, why are you pursuing that even in this realm? Like, what are you doing? Like, why would you do that here?
Right.
Why
would the demons even go out of their way to try to enslave the humans?
Yeah, why are they trying to create hell on earth? Like, who's it benefit?
I don't know I think maybe it's like Jesus is definitely going to come back. And the only way that the
Preach.
devil can really hurt God or Jesus on some emotional level is to take as many human souls down to hell as they possibly can,
Mm-hmm.
which is happens through despair and compromising of ideals from desperation and
Fear, worry,
fear.
anxiety,
Exactly.
hatred.
Exactly. That propagate all of this compromise of our integrity and stuff, you know?
Yeah, maybe maybe in the principalities and the heavenly force or in the heavenly realm, that's just the fight that they're trying to take, and he's trying to take more souls. He's just trying to take more souls.
Yeah, just maliciously evil.
Quite simply trying to win the game and take more souls.
His time's coming to an end and he just wants to take as many of God's people down as he can with him.
Yep.
It's like, you want to condemn my behavior? Well, then you have to condemn all of these people. And he's like, I do. But Jesus is coming back to save us. So, I don't know. That's one
hypothetical land we're talking about here.
Right.
But it's just a strange time. Fucking got my platform. I'll talk about them.
Oh, we're demonetized as fuck, but
yeah, I don't.
Good.
We're chilling, dog.
Stand for something.
Just talking about Charlie Kirk, bro.
So here, one question for you: are you thoroughly convinced at this point? What does that convince you of? What is the how convincing is the Alex Smith footage, and what is it convincing you of?
I am not convinced. Mostly, definitely not. I still lean towards, I don't know what's happening. Maybe it was just because one fact, he's dead. Fact, he's dead. Somebody shot him. Fact, somebody shot him. He's dead. Okay, from there, I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Okay, good. Yes.
Maybe. Elvis still alive? Question mark.
Okay.
Hitler, did he make it out?
Maybe.
On to Argentina? I don't know. I've heard there's some guesses.
Maybe there's some takes here where they take like Tupac in them, or someone who's super ahead of their time, or somebody who's fucking, we can't lose him yet, and we gotta cryovac freeze you and get you ready for the war in the future, or some shit.
Or like people make more money after they die. Tupac wants out of the game. These record deals are fucked up. Here, go recoup on my death. I'm fucking going to fucking Paraguay. See you later, bro. I don't think there's a country. Paraguay?
Paraguay? Pretty sure. Uruguay is one too.
Yeah, fucking
Peru is one too.
Go over to Uruguay, bro.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. It's a move, you know? It's a move. You can make $2 million last 30, 40 years if you're smart.
Oh, yeah. For sure. You'd be chilling.
So people might have faked their own death, but I don't think Charlie Kirk did.
Yeah. I don't think so.
So we'll start with he died.
Got it. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, we could be... Okay. Yes, I love it.
I'm willing to accept it with you that he died.
Okay. There we go. From there, who killed him and why? That is where we go from there. That's all I know is that he's dead, and maybe somebody killed him. What's from there? Who knows? There's, I guess, this hypothetically, this Alex Jones footage is suggesting that it was known that he was going to be shot before he was shot, meaning it was a premeditated attack, and that this person who wrote the book, released the book, whoever released and wrote this book, whatever IP address posted this thing on September 9th, that IP address had inside information knowing that he was going to be shot before he was shot.
We want to know what that guy knows.
We tap into that IP address, and what do you know? You know what I'm saying? Who sent this from where, at what time, or, we follow that rabbit, if we start pulling on that thread, what's going to happen? I don't know, and I'm not suggesting anything. I have no idea. I don't even exist, and I don't care about any of it. But in my human, I am saddened to my core. I've been feeling a welling up of the Holy Spirit like never before. This Saturday with the 99 experience,
Testify.
I was literally crying, dog.
Testify.
Just crying, dog.
This is real shit.
This is like, it's just never before, bro. Never. It's like such a different, with a final recognition of like, I need to have this Jesus tattoo on my back. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know why it's coming up. The timing of it's not a coincidence. I don't believe in that. This is all culminating to this Forrest Frank death of Charlie Kirk, fucking all these other deaths too. And like more Christianity is coming to like more of a light, enlightenment, revelation, the social consciousness, the zeitgeist heightening itself to better and better awareness and more awareness and more of a desire for truth and like true justice, or the truth, true life. People are so cheap, or like not cheap. People are so fake, and the facades are so cheap. It's like we all have that affiliation towards politics, sadly. You know, like we know that to be true. Like everyone is a common agreement. It's like this is a kind of an act that's going on here. Maybe not everyone.
Takes a while to understand
Maybe
it.
not everyone.
I didn't understand it till the last 2 or 3 years.
I didn't understand it until a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't understand until last week. But there's levels and nuances and layers. It's not left, right. It's not blue, red. It's not Dem, Republican. It's up, down. It's what do you want? Like true heaven? Like a heaven on earth where everyone tells the truth and you take everyone at their word? Or a political system where 90% of the people go into politics thinking or watching politics, observing it, consuming it, thinking that they're bullshitting me. What are they trying to say? What are they trying to pitch? What's going on here? And it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that for the last 60 years, 70 years. And like now it's no questionably like that. And like, that's not good. That's not good, man.
I agree with you.
That's not good. So I don't know what's going on, but give my life to Christ completely. It's like rededicated more or less. Like I feel.
The exclamation part on what you just said was that you in your temple have felt a welling of the Holy Spirit on a level at which it's hard for you to comprehend or explain to yourself since the day Charlie Kirk was going to die, since the morning of this moving that's been going on. Mm-hmm. The Christian music you've been listening to.
Since that album came out.
All the time. Just listen to Christian music now.
That's it.
What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's like there's something else going on here. That's what we're trying to point to.
Do. You know, it's like I thought about this metaphor like beautiful, or like it presented itself to me just in our life story. And then we were moving, I think it was yesterday or maybe the day before, whenever we were moving and the gates were open to our house or whatever. So we can go like directly into the garage, into the backyard. Gates were wide open. We let Cosmo out the back door, going, running, doing his thing. And then we go out the front door. And then he's like still waiting at the back door. Like the back door is like up some stairs, and like he can like go down the stairs and like walk around like right outside of the fence. But like the fence is right here, and it's just wide open. And he's just he went down. He like he did his thing, went around, peed, and checked out the backyard. But he was just waiting at the door for me. You know, we were like right. Like he could see us. He could easily just run around, but he just doesn't want to leave the fence. There's no reason to. It's wide open. Like it's just he feels so much more comfortable and safe and better. Like in our area, in our what we have like commonly agreed upon is our domain. This is our garden. When we go outside of these gates, you are with me because he's like escaped a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Just gone out and run down the street. But we've like I don't know. There's just a certain relationship that's developing or that does develop with an animal like that, and your dog, and you can communicate with them, and you love them, and they love you so much, and you love them so much, no matter what they do, even when they're being a little shit. And fucking up your shit, and you gotta discipline them. Like they still love you so much after that, and like there's this bond there, and I could just feel that and translate that to like I don't like choosing to listen to Christian music. I don't want to listen to anything else. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing else I would rather be doing. You know, like than going to church. Like there's nothing else I'd rather be doing.
Yeah, and
like I'm able to take that and like try to. It's how I felt the UT game. Like there's nothing else I'd rather be doing. I felt within me whenever we were walking up to the game or to go find our seats, going to the Sea of Orange, I felt the feeling of, like, this is, like, early. Like, as soon as we get with Luke, and then we take a couple, like, we start walking, more or less. Within the first minute or so of us walking, I felt an energy come within me to be like, all right, let's go. Let's get to the stuff. And then immediately I was just met with, like, a reciprocal thought of, like, this is the stuff. Like, don't go out there looking for the good time with Luke at the UT game. Like, this is the good time with Luke at the UT game right now. Like, don't do anything. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just talking to
I'm going out there to hang out with Luke right here. Like, let's just talk. Like,
yeah.
There's nothing out there that's out there for me.
Just drinking in the street.
Just enjoy right now. Enjoy where you're at. You're good. Like,
yeah.
This is heaven. Like, we have access to it. Through Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit. We have access to this level of crying in the gym, crying at a UT game, crying at a church service. And you can't control it. I can't stop it. I have to stop it. That's the only way I can control it. I can't put it back. It's a flood. It's an overwhelming, overwashing, overflowing emotional state. I can't stop it. All I can do is try to hold it back.
Yeah.
If I wasn't holding it back, I would just be sobbing on the church floor, bro.
Yeah.
I'd be sobbing.
Yeah.
And the only reason I don't do that is because there's social ramifications.
Yeah.
I remember losing those social ramifications on this mega multivitamins. And I was just like, oh, I don't care. I'm just going to cry in Matt's car right now in the passenger seat in the parking lot of his apartment as hard as I can, man. I don't care, man. It's so beautiful out here, man.
It was. Was that
Just the
beautiful?
most like that. I'm making fun of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like that emotional, like, you know what I'm saying, for
Yeah.
real, and you can't stop it.
So I said you've been feeling
Like, what is
psychedelic
that?
lately.
Where's that coming from? Oh yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know what that is, dude.
I can't tell you.
The upper limits of
I'm trying to
sanctification,
tell you.
heaven on earth. I'm not sure. A movement. What's this thing? Everybody says I can't. There's something going on here. Why do I keep? I mean, and you say that, Pastor Ed. Did he say that exactly?
Hmm.
Like, I don't. We're trying to put our finger on that something that's going on here, and then you're telling me that's your life experience right now. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is.
There's a movement. There's a movement.
With Charlie Kirk,
There's a revival.
my first thoughts were, I don't know what to think.
Okay. I have no thoughts.
My
Yeah.
first words were,
I was like, fuck. That's it. That's pretty much it. My wife.
what do you say?
My wife was super saddened, and my mom was super saddened. And I was like, fuck. I wasn't like sad. I wasn't like angry. I wasn't. Yeah, I didn't really know what to think.
Trying to process it. See, a lot of
I was like, tragedy.
people were sad. I wasn't sad.
Yeah.
I was like curious.
Mhm,
I'm like,
mhm,
what does this mean?
What does this mean? Yeah.
What is going on here?
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I'm sad, but
Tragedy.
The curious was driving me more than the emotional sadness was.
Me too. Yeah.
And I still don't know what it means. Jordan Peterson hasn't said a lot about it.
I was
Pastor
like, we need to say something about it right now.
Pastor Ed hasn't. I mean,
He talked about it a little bit for sure.
yeah, he condemned the behavior. He also said we all should be condemning the behavior. So he kind of condemned the people not condemning the behavior. And then he also said that he needs time to process his thoughts. It's hard to find out what things mean and what the right thing to say is, you know?
But ultimately, there's one table, and even the shooter gets to sit at that table.
Yes.
If you choose to.
That is what he said.
And then whenever he had the demonstration of the table, I just like had the visualization of like me sitting in that seat, anyone just sitting in that seat, and then Jesus right across from you. Being that you would just break down. Doesn't matter who you are, bro. You would break down. But you got to choose to sit there, knowing that that's what's going to happen to you. And then you would want to change. That's what happens. I don't know, just like seeing the visualization on the stage.
It was a lot. It was heavy.
It's like, even the shooter gets to sit here. I was just like, oh, you're fucking right, man. Of course, man. I'm praying for the Robinson family, man.
Yeah. No, that was fine.
Whatever's going on. Who knows? Who knows the truth of anything? But continue. Talking about his thoughts. He needs to gather his thoughts.
Still looking for people. I think people don't know what to say. I think one thing is that here's what I can say for sure. Definitely. Hard takes right here. Okay. 3 of them.
Okay.
One, if that's a random act of violence, right?
Hypothetically.
Like, he's not targeted. Random act of violence, more or less. It was like that annoying motherfucker, I'm gonna kill him. Because I'm fucking, losing my mind. Whatever the fuck goes through the mind of a mass shooter, you know?
Yeah.
Off the rails type shit.
Off the rails kind of person.
An off the rails person takes out a public figure. Fucking.
I hate what he talks about. I hate what he stands for. Fuck that guy.
That's a pointless. That's some pointless ass shit. That's some sorry pointless ass shit. Like, respectfully, with the Christian heart, like, you're a stupid motherfucker, bro. to senselessly take that guy out is crazy. But then that really motivates me to say I don't think it was so much senseless. On some level, I think they killed him because of what he was saying. That's a jump.
You mean the shooter?
Yes. So, killed him because of his message. That if he had a different message, maybe he wouldn't have been shot for it.
Okay, yeah, I think that's the narrative. That's a commonly accepted narrative, I think.
So we're not making a big leap there.
Okay.
So then this guy, for what he was saying, got shot. And what he did incredibly well was know the word and know how to integrate the word into what he knew about the world.
Politically. And
how to stand on the word. He did that so well that they killed him for it. Okay. That's heavy shit. That's heavy shit. Because he could do it so well. Like, we needed him. We fucking needed him in this culture, in this environment, in this world. Personally, in my opinion.
Buckets, bro.
We need that guy.
He's buckets. He's buckets.
So the only takeaway I have right now is like, let that plant a tree in you to read the Bible. We all need to know the word that well. We need to
know the word some more.
We need to know the word that well.
You can never know it enough.
And he just got shot for knowing it so well and integrating it so well into his life. But I'm telling you, that's what we need to do too.
Yeah.
They can't just take out our titans
No.
and then we lose the war because we don't have any real soldiers.
No, fuck that.
Fuck that. We
No.
gotta know the word well enough to be able to stand on it legitimately, and tell a group of people like, no, that's not. You can't stand on that. That's not. This is why we stand on this because of this right here. That's powerful.
Yes. Let's go.
That's how I feel about it. Everything else is gonna end up getting washed out with the news, anyways, man. Not even gonna be talking about
a new
them.
story here in the next week or two.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We'll see. I don't know. I think there might be a revival happening, but I think that was absolutely beautiful. That was well said. That was well put together. And I fucking love that guy. It's a tragedy. Regardless. Two fatherless kids and a wife. Widow. That sucks. That just sucks. You know what I'm saying?
It's terrible, bro.
Regardless of whatever you think about anything, that's just what's going on now. It's like, she's like, they're living in that reality right now. That family. Like, fuck. Like, this hat. Come on, man. That just sucks. If you anything else besides like that sucks is like, who gets to determine where that line is? As far as the empathy we can give towards somebody, or
when we can celebrate bad things happening to someone.
It's like Hitler. It's like, yeah, I probably killed that guy.
I wanted to take us there and I held back. But I'm saying the other side of the table, if Hitler dies and his wife's widowed with their kids, what do we feel bad about that?
How bad do you feel?
It's like, no, we probably, on some level, people celebrate that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like there's some people that have that level of attached meaning to this guy dying right here. And I'm like, your wires are fucking crossed, bro. Like,
yeah, I think if you are able to, because the people like Hitler is the one. He's the go-to. He's the goat. He's the goat. He's the worst goat of all time. He's the
worst person ever.
He's the Baal. You know what I'm saying? He's the false god, whatever. He's like the fucking Lucifer, let's say. And then let's say we just put him, like, take that and then throw it on things like a paint, you know what I'm saying? Just paint it enough to where we look at it and people think that it is that thing. It's like, you can't see that that's bullshit. Like, you can't see that that's paint. Or like, you can't, like, that's not real. That's not true.
The problem with the propaganda is that when it is the setting, it has like a power to it. It's like, yeah, we know it's not true, but we still have to like look at it being presented as true so much that on a subconscious level, it supplants truth itself on some level.
It's what we expect to see when we look at anything.
Right.
Right.
Because my personality types, I'm able to see the propaganda and the bullshit and be able to like immediately tie it to that. And then just understand I'm living in politics is bullshit. Like I understand that's what it is conceptually. Yeah. So when I see the bullshit, I conceptually understand it. But for other people, the innate settings, it's like, it's just hard to fight it off every day, you know? Mm-hmm. It starts brainwashing people.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think we need to be careful. We need to read more about the Bible. We need to pray more. And I think we're heading in that direction. And I'm super grateful to be a part of it, living in the best time in history, in the best place, in the best country, in the best state, in the best country, in the best fucking universe, bro, of all time. Right number now, one. Right here. We're number one, bro. Hook 'em, dog. Fucking 99 days, bro. That's what I'm praying for. I pray for everyone to have some 99 level days. Just the best day you could possibly imagine. It's out of your hands level of amazing. I couldn't have. Nah, dude, it's too much. It's too much to handle. I pray you get overwhelmed with the Holy Spirit. He intercedes in the way that only He can intercede into your life. Whatever miracle you need to see to believe in Jesus or believe in God, like, I pray you get that. And I know you're going to get that. It's going to be awesome. And that's just what's going to happen, bro. It's just going to be your testimony going forward. The day you were asking God openly, do this thing for me, please. And I'll believe in you. If you need that, then do that. And it's going to happen for you. This is me putting that in your life right now. Right now. Whoever you need to call you, whoever you need to reconcile with, whoever you need to forgive, whatever you need to see, whatever breakthrough you need financially, it's going to happen. And whenever you think of me, you think of Jesus. And you say, thank you, Jesus. And that's it.
And with that, America, I hope you have a great day.
Let's go.
I hope you get to work on time. I hope it doesn't feel like a rush. I hope it feels like a joy.
Yes. Until next time. See you soon.
Rolling through the city to the light show. Really ain't no telling where we might